Hi, this is Joe Wang here with more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life. Today I'll be talking about fruitfulness in doing the priorities first. Because the thing is that sometimes, our priorities, our priorities are the things that we don't want to do. The things that we don't want to do yet because there's other things that we'd rather do. And sometimes, our brain would just, mess with us and tell us that, hey, it's better to do the other stuff first. Do the other stuff first for whatever reason. So today, I'll be talking about the dilemma that I had recently, considering on whether or not to do the priority first or whether or not, to do what I felt like I needed to do first. So the thing is that my mentors, I have two major mentors that I meet up with, that I meet up with in various weeks. I mean, I only meet up with one mentor per week, but I have various mentors, like I have specifically two. And the thing is that just recently, due to the holidays and stuff, both of them were pretty much quite busy, and same as me, I was quite busy. So it was really hard, to schedule our, regular meeting times. Like the thing is that the times that we're supposed to meet a lot of times, gets canceled, either because, they're busy or I'm busy or whatever it is, it's just that, holiday season, it's just crazy, it's just crazy busy, just a crazy busy time. And the thing is that one of my mentors, I have not met with for about 2 months, quite a long time, and the other mentor, recently, we just got, recently just kept getting, canceled, I think even kind of in November, I think throughout the whole November month, I've only met with one of the mentors, and it was only, one time throughout the whole November. So the thing is that obviously, if thinking about the consideration, about one of them I haven't seen for we skipped kind of 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row, and then while the other one I skipped 7 to 8 weeks in a row, thinking of it, sometimes sometimes I feel like, I should, of course, this week, should of course, schedule it with the mentor that I haven't seen for 8 weeks, for 7 or 8 weeks, and but then while that thing normally is okay. Normally it's a practical way to do it because of course you haven't seen this for a much longer time. You want to get schedule a time to meet up, right? I mean, while that is the thing, but then the thing is that my other mentor, we had something that we needed to discuss about, the next time we met. Like the last time we met, we talked about how, we needed to, discuss that how the next time we're gonna, we're gonna talk about, contact work, like where we were to, take some of the Fun Life Kids, Fun Life Kids, that's an organization in which I volunteer at. I mean, take the kids out, on a day other than regular club, like whether it's come to my house to, to play video games, or that was the plan. Like the last time that me and the mentor who happened to also be, working as a staff at the, Tri-City Fun Life, we were trying to give kind of talk about, some kind of, contact works related to the kids. And the thing is that, So then that thing is like really urgent. It's really urgent because the thing is that me and him also, talk about how, we wanted to do it, we wanted to do it kind of in between now and January, in January, like, before the second semester, rolls out, that's our plan. And the thing is that since the last few weeks I didn't get to meet up with him, we never really got a chance to really sit down and to discuss the plan. So the thing is that it's a big dilemma, it's about, which mentor to go with, go with the mentor that I haven't seen for a long time, or go with the mentor that we needed to kind of sit down and discuss some matters together. It's just the thing is that, it's a dilemma. There's no right or wrong, but the thing is that since there is a priority, since there is a priority there's a priority to meet up with the mentor that's also in Fun Life, is really, then if that's the case, I have an incentive that I had to meet up with him this week in order to talk about, because the thing is that, all of our schedules are real busy, and if I don't meet up with him to talk this week, then it's postponed, then I have to address it some other time. And if I address it some other time, you gotta also think about, other factors. It's just that if everyone's busy, we have to plan things ahead, and they just need to, and especially like if it's a priority that something that we need to address, it's really important, to just meet up and talk about it. In this case, since I had a reason to, meet up and talk to him about it, I have a reason to meet up and talk to him about it, and since it's a priority, therefore, as a result, I decided to, schedule it with him, even though as much as I don't want to do it, as much as I wanted to, schedule it with the other mentor, I realized that, that I should just schedule it with this mentor that the mentor that's, with the Fun Life, because the thing is that there are things that, we wanted to really focus and discuss about, so the thing is that, if you have two things, life is full of, different decisions, and if you are stuck in a dilemma, if you're stuck in a dilemma about, which one to pick, which stuff to do, think about which stuff or event is more urgent, then, and that should be and the one that is more urgent should be the one to decide to do first, is the one that you should decide to do first, and life will be so much better that way. So yeah, this is all I have for today. If you want to know more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.